A decentralized exchange, or DEX for short, is an exchange platform which can be used to swap crypto tokens in a completely decentralized manner. In this video, I'm going to swap some tokens in the BNB chain network using Uniswap DEX. Uniswap app is available at app.uniswap.org, and since I'm recording this on a desktop, I'm going to use MetaMask wallet. You can use any other wallet you want as long as it's supported by the DEX. You can change the network to whatever you want from here. This is the list of networks which Uniswap currently supports. Your MetaMask wallet should be also connected to the same network as the Uniswap DEX. There are a series of default networks that you can add, or you can add a network manually. There is also a list of EVM networks available in chainlist.org website. You can add any of them you want. Avalanche C-Chain, for example. Here you can see that the Avalanche C-Chain network has been added. To start using Uniswap, I have to change the network to my preferred network, and I have to connect my wallet. It supports almost all of the crypto wallets, including Uniswap's own wallet, MetaMask, and so many more via Wallet Connect. If you want to use Trust Wallet or any other wallet on your phone, you should click on Wallet Connect and connect your wallet by simply scanning a QR code. Click on MetaMask, click on Next, and confirm, and the wallet will be connected. Choose the tokens to swap to each other. The top is the input token, the bottom is our output token. There is also a list of officially supported tokens. You can choose one of these by clicking on them. You can also search for a token name. But if the token you want to buy or sell is not in the list, you can paste the contract address and import them. For example, I choose Tether here. Enter the amount of BNB that you want to give, and it will show the amount of Tether you can get. Here is my available BNB balance. You can select your total balance by clicking on Max button. There are a few options in the settings, and its first option is slippage, which is a percentage value, and you can determine how much the price change is acceptable to you before the transaction is confirmed. Its default value is on auto, but if it shows the slippage error during your swap, you can set it to a higher value. You can also set a transaction deadline, which determines how much time you can wait for the transaction to be confirmed. I think that this option is more usable on a slower network like Ethereum. As I said before, you can also enter the contract address of your desired token. I will also give an example. I'm going to add a random token from within the CoinMarketCap website using its contract address. It must be a token that is available in the BNB chain network, and it also should have a liquidity pool inside the Uniswap. For example, Chainlink can be a suitable option for us. Copy the address of its smart chain contract and paste it here. You can add any token, but you can swap on one condition, that they have a liquidity pool on Uniswap. There is this token, for example. I'm going to import it. As you can see, there is no liquidity in Uniswap, and therefore we cannot swap this token in Uniswap DEX. It has some liquidity on PancakeSwap DEX, but when I paste the contract here, it shows the token, and when I click on this button to import it, you can see that when I enter the amount, it says that there is no liquidity in here. However, I can buy some Chainlink or Tether. Enter the amount in BNB or USDT. Let's buy 20 USDT tokens, which will cost this much BNB. Here are some details, including the effect of this transaction on the price, slippage value, the liquidity provider fee, which is 0.25%, and more. Click on swap button. It shows an overview, and by clicking on the confirm swap, I can convert my BNB to USD. Here is my transaction. We will give 0.03 of BNB and receive 20 tethers. We can also change the fee. It has 3 modes, all of which are currently the same amount. And I can change the fee by clicking on advanced option. It says that the current fee rate is between 1 to 5 GV. Let's set it to 1. Please note that this does not always work. Maybe sometimes it is necessary to set to a higher value. You can see that the overall fee will be 16 cents, which is a third of the default mode. And when I press the confirm button, my transaction will be submitted. You can check your transaction on the Blockchain Explorer. I have received a MetaMask notification and my transaction has been confirmed. Here you can see the details of my transaction. Also, if I click on my wallet address, you can see my transactions and wallet balance. $20 Tether has been added to my wallet here. If I click on refresh option, I can see the USDT here. Let's swap the Tether to BNB. Change it like this, or you can choose any other token instead of any of these. Enter the amount. It says that it will be this much BNB. Then I can do my swap. There is something about selling tokens. As you will see, you should do two transactions to sell a token, approve transaction and a sell transaction. The first is this transaction. Here it says how much Tether you want to sell. I will select the maximum amount. You can enter any amount you want to sell. You can also change the fee, confirm the transaction. It has been approved. Now MetaMask comes up and I have to click on the sign. And finally, the main or the last transaction, which is the swap or sell transaction. My transaction was successfully confirmed. 20 Tethers were swapped to BNB and I got it in my wallet. As you have seen, I have made a buy and sell transaction using Uniswap Decentralized Exchange within the BNB chain network. Thank you very much for your time and support.